First things first, when you're trying to make her feel comfortable, be the guy that's comfortable in his own skin. And you'll hear me talk a lot about this because it's going to show. A woman's going to be able to see through you, and in a physical sense. First, she's just going to be like, dang, he's not that confident. Dang, he's so fidgety. Or, wow, why is he so loud? Or, whoa, is he trying to prove a point? Or, wow, he talks so much about himself. Why is he bragging? Etc. Right? All of these can be things that end up making her feel uncomfortable, apart from obviously body language, like when you're around her, physical touch, right? Even environment, what you guys are doing, where you guys are at, who's around. All of that plays a factor. So you want it to be in a safe place, not necessarily needs to be safe, just in a place that you're playing it safe by going there, right? And it doesn't necessarily need to be like a dinner date, but if you're going for like a walk, a hike or something, those are better things that could be a more comfortable environment. Like you're chatting as you're walking, you're gonna see more of them, right? Even if you've been dating for a while, if you try something new, that could be fun, right? It could be even just having a game night, and that game night leads to like learning more about each other. Maybe you'll see a competitive side and she gets more relaxed and feels more comfortable about around you. But a key factor to this, when you're understanding how to be comfortable around her, you want to be that chill guy. Like chill guys will always win because they're so relaxed. They're never uptight. They're never trying to prove a point. They're never there like, oh, like needing to be the loudest in the room. They're never there feeling like, oh, I got her to understand. I need her to understand this. I got to have her feel this. They don't care to do it. They don't. And this is what you have to be feeling for your own self. You have to be feeling like, hey, like I'm getting to know you, or oh, we've been dating, okay, so let me tell you how my day was. If you get annoyed, just let me know. You don't have to say those words, but I'm saying when you're trying to make her feel comfortable, you also have to be able to read her body language. So if she's giving like uptight, if she's giving off-putting, where she's like her hands are crossed, looking, not giving you much eye contact, looking down and up, using her phone, looking at her feet, right, looking down, or anything, right, whole body is like faced against you, those are indicators that, trust me, she is not interested like that. But I'm trying to say is that what you could do to make it be either leveled out or try to bring comfortability in is even ask her like, things such as like, oh, okay, like so how are you enjoying this date? Like just throw it out there, right? And if she's faking it, part of you being comfortable and giving her even a comfortable environment or making her feel comfortable is not letting her or making her feel like she's forced to do anything. So the idea of like, hey, if you want to end the date soon, like I don't know if you have to go somewhere, I noticed that you've been on your phone a lot, or honestly, it doesn't seem like you're that. Don't say you're that interested, because a lot of times women end up saying this line of, I'll tell you the line in a second actually. Gotta let y'all know you can join on Patreon, get exclusive content for free. Yes, for free. And you'll only get those perks on there, or if you become a YouTube member. But if you want to get it for free, just become a Patreon member, and you definitely can be joining the community on there. And yeah, you can be a part of all of that good stuff. Get more access and perks, as I said, and the links are down below. And I will be doing more and more free stuff. However, there's a lot more that isn't, but you're still gonna get it. It's not gonna be just on YouTube public. Now, of course, if you want to get a consultation going so we can talk about what's going on with you, how to break it down, go over your timeline, what you can be doing, way more insight that you'll be getting, and you'll also understand what's going through her mind. If it's not just about a woman, it's other areas, other things that you want to work on as a fella and where you want to be at, definitely we can do that. It's all about your desires being fulfilled, getting to where you want to be, and how you just simply can grow and elevate. So click the link down below. Consultations are about anything, and book it. And of course, don't forget about other things on my website that can definitely help you and give you more insight. So back to what I was saying with that line. Now, the line that you're gonna hear when a woman, let's say, is, the word I'm looking for is, let's say if she is just trying to use a word sometimes, or just trying to, in a sense, like really, I guess, feel a way about something that could be overlooked, but maybe she wants to prioritize. So again, it kind of just depends on the woman. But what woman will end up saying is, you just do not know what you want, or they'll say, why would you disqualify yourself? Those are actually two separate lines, completely separate lines. But the first one is going to be just about Like, women wanna, and same way that you guys would probably, is knowing that you're with somebody that knows what they want, especially when it's the partner that they're choosing. You don't want somebody that has their options and they're weighing it or is unsure about you. So that's a huge factor. But the second one is actually more important, and that's actually originally why I even brought the lines up, because when you disqualify yourself by saying something like, hey, you seem uninterested, when it might be slight little things, she will think sometimes like, oh, this guy is already thinking that I'm not interested just because I looked down one time or two times, or just because I got up to use the washroom. And I'm saying this to say, like, sometimes there's obvious stuff, sometimes there's reading between the lines, but you don't want to put that out there. You should much rather put out there that, hey, like, I have to make it for sure. I have to leave soon. I don't know if that's gonna be okay with you, something like that. Again, this is if you're getting the body language that this is what she's giving, because you're trying to make it a comfortable environment based off of, if it cannot happen in that moment, don't make it more uncomfortable. And when you're negative, or you're like, you have low self-esteem, or you don't have confidence, that sorts of stuff, what she's taking in is that, dang, with this guy, like, he just doesn't know his worth. Or this guy, like, again, he's not used to a woman like me. So that's naturally gonna give off a sense of she can't be really comfortable around you because she doesn't know how you can handle her presence, right? Same way I say that, like, when you are absent, she feels you're present and it has a lot of value. She knows with her present around you, it has a lot of value, holds a lot of weight, because what you're throwing back is that you're lacking it. You never had it. You don't know what to do with it. So this stems back right to, like, yeah, you can make her uncomfortable, but it goes right back to that line. Don't disqualify yourself based off of seeming like you're not confident in questions that you want answered, right? If you're holding back from answering something, or you're holding back from saying your boundaries and expectations, that's going to bring discomfort, because it's a lack of confidence. It's a lack of knowing yourself and reassuring yourself that this is who I am, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and I'm just letting it be known. Another thing too is, when you're trying to make her feel comfortable, sometimes you have to look at it and, like, what can make her feel uncomfortable? So if you know coming on too strong is going to make her uncomfortable, don't come on too strong. So I'll really just wrap up to say, like, understand what you shouldn't do. Maybe do it that way, so it's more clear on, like, when you're about to make a decision of, like, should I do it, and it doesn't make sense to do it, because you'll be like, well, if this would make somebody naturally uncomfortable, don't do it. Or wait until you're more secured. In other words too, like, you're trying to read a woman. If you don't have the green light yet, don't go and be like, oh, on a red light, I'm gonna go. The red light is telling you stop. Not yet. You're better off doing it on a yellow light right before it gets to a red. Let me give you the example of, like, if she's about to leave, right? She has to go soon and she still seems more relaxed. You can go ahead and put your hands around her, right? It makes sense. She's relaxed. She's next to you. Maybe her feet is like, or not her feet. Her leg is like touching yours. Her knees is touching yours. Like, go for it. Lean over. Right? Anyways, read, understand what you're dealing with, and that's going to bring a lot of comfortability. But again, be that guy that's chill, relax, mellow, cool, and still show that you have a fun, exciting side too. That could help her feel comfortable, especially if she's into that stuff or is adventurous, that sorts of stuff. All right. So I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and happy holidays. I should have said that in the beginning of my video, but happy holidays, y'all. And you'll see this before the New Year's. So happy early New Year's, but Merry Christmas firstly, right? That's before. All right. Bye, y'all. Don't forget about the links. Bye, y'all.